The time now, 6 o'clock on this Sunday evening, May the 4th, 2014 on a Sunday evening. Time now for the Waterman PJ Wiggins, the evening report. Sunday evening, May 4th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Our calculations at 6 o'clock here in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 60. 64 degrees. Humidity 30%. Wind speed west about 14 gusts to 35. Barometer 29.54 inches. To about 32 degrees and a visibility of 10 miles. Alright, let's take a look at our radar scope. Shows a couple of little line of rain showers and some heavy downpours around Westport, Dartmouth down for Newport, and some lighter rain showers down through Southern Rhode Island, down for southeastern Massachusetts, down for western Cape and Islands, and the northern Martha's Vineyard. Couple of extra rain showers around Lynn and Beverly here. Couple of extra rain showers in the northeastern Connecticut and for Harrisville. Another batch of rain showers in the north central Worcester County down for Jaffrey, New Hampshire here. And we'll zoom in on and show a couple of line of rain showers in the northwestern Connecticut down for eastern New York City, down for the Berkshires of Massachusetts, up to Vermont, northern New York, and up to northern New Hampshire. Down for western and central and northern portions of Maine, down for southern portions of New Brunswick, down for central portions of Nova Scotia here. In east central portions of Nova Scotia, and a lot of rain showers coming on Metro Quebec, down for northeastern Ontario. Couple of extra rain showers in New York City and north central New Jersey and northeastern Pennsylvania. Couple of extra rain showers in the south central portions of Pennsylvania. Rain showers central and northwestern portions of Pennsylvania, down for southwestern portions of New York City here. And a couple of extra rain showers in the southeastern portions of New Jersey and New City here. Couple of extra rain showers in the eastern and central portions of Long Island. Batches of rain showers in around central and West Virginia, and a lot of rain showers from southeastern Rhode Island down for Columbus and down for Dayton and the eastern portions of Indiana here. And a couple of extra rain showers in the southern portions of Ontario. Rain showers in the east central portions of UP and Michigan. Rain showers with some few bedded snow bands from northwestern North Dakota, north central North Dakota, and rain showers stretching the southwestern portions of Manitoba, and 7 in Saskatchewan, and the northeastern portions of Montana. Couple of extra rain showers in the northeastern, central, and south central portions of Wyoming. Couple of extra rain showers in west central portions of Montana and northern Idaho, northeastern and southeastern portions of Washington State, and central portions of Washington, and northeastern portions of Oregon. Bands, blobs of rain showers in northwestern Oregon, western Washington, and southwestern portions of British Columbia, with some sleet and snow showers in the Olympics and Cascades, Washington and Oregon. There, a couple of extra snow and rain showers in the southeastern portions of British Columbia, snow showers in southwestern portions of Alberta, rain showers in central portions of north central and south central portions of Alberta, and southeastern portions of Saskatchewan, and southwestern portions of Saskatchewan, and southeastern portions of Alberta. Rain showers in central and northwestern portions of Saskatchewan and northeastern portions of Alberta. Closer to Montana, good evening, 55 degrees overcast skies. Satellite Bear Internet shows bands of clouds cover much of New England and stretching Atlantic Canada, and stretching down for New York State, Pennsylvania, and covering much of Atlantic Canada from Nova Scotia down for Quebec to Ontario, and stretching out through much of Canada here, and then a line of clouds from western New York and Pennsylvania down for West Virginia, down for Ohio Valley, and down for Indiana and Illinois, and stretching down for Iowa, down for western Minnesota, and a couple of extra clouds from central plains and the northern plains of the Dakotas, and stretching out in the Rockies and down in the Pacific Northwest here. Oh my dear Oklahoma! Almost 99 degrees, almost 100 degrees there. Let's maps the station front from British Columbia, and the station front, cold front from British Columbia, down for 7 Alberta, and the station front from Montana, stretching down on Wyoming, and a warm front down to Nebraska, and down for Kansas, the station front from Kansas, stretching down to Missouri, and cold front continues from Missouri, stretching down to Kentucky, down West Virginia, and down for United States, and a warm station front from Cuba, and cold front at the sea, and another station cold front off the Carolina coastline here, and a cold front for the north central California from San Francisco, stretching to central Nevada down for Utah here. High pressure western portion of Ontario and in Michigan and Gulf of Mexico and northwestern New Mexico. And low pressure in Wyoming, western South Dakota, western Kansas, and Connecticut, and then none of Maine here. Further by off the Oregon coastline. Further by from southeastern California down for western portions of Mexico. Further by from north central Mexico down for western Texas. And further by up in Quebec here. 57 degrees temperature in Boston, 74 in Washington, D.C., 84 in Atlanta and in Miami, 82 in Brownsville. Look at Dallas! 94 degrees, 81 in Kansas City, 55 in Chicago and Minneapolis, 57 in Great Falls, Montana, Seattle, Washington, 67 in San Francisco, 70 in Los Angeles, 85 in Albuquerque, 84 in Denver, and 73 in Salt Lake City, Utah. Alright, let's take a look at our current conditions by the region. We got a 57 degree temperature reading for Boston, 56 for Fitchburg, 53 for Gloucester, 55 out in Bedford and in Beverly, 51 in Worcester, 57 in Sturbridge, 57 in Webster, 58 out in Milford, 55 out in Norwood, 64 in Taunton, 56 in New Bedford, 55 in Falmouth, 54 in Chatham and in Parsian, 56 in Marsville, 58 in Nantucket, 52 out in Cape Cod, 55 out in Blackon, 57 in Westerly, 63 out in Providence, 59 out in Smithfield, 52 out in Garner, 55 in Greenfield and Amherst, 59 in Springfield, 48 in Pittsfield, 46 in North Amherst, 50 in Albany, 47 in Bennington, Vermont, 50 in Keene, New Hampshire, 49 in Jeffrey, New Hampshire, 55 in Concord, New Hampshire, 51 in Manchester, New Hampshire, 54 in Nashua, 59 in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, 55 in Windsor, 63 out in Hartford, 61 in Meriden, 61 in Waterbury, 58 in Danbury, and 62 in New Haven, 61 in Bridgeport, 59 in New York City, 57 in Islip, and 62 in Montauk. Alright, let's take a look at our forecast discussion around the country. Unsettled weather expected for parts of the western United States, and temperatures will be 10 to 15 degrees above average over parts of the Southern High Plains. Across the station front extends from the Mid-Atlantic coast westward to the Northern High Plains and southwestward, and the Great Basin will remain over high region. In fact, Tuesday is up-level energy rotating in the Great Basin will aid in producing light rain and morning snow at some of the highest elevations of the Pacific Northwest eastward to parts of the Northern High Plains from Sunday evening to Monday morning. On Monday, the rain will continue over parts of the Northwest and the Northern High Plains, with regions of showers and thunderstorms over the parts of the Northern Rockies, Northern High Plains. By the Monday evening, rain will expand into parts of the Northern Plains by Tuesday morning, with snow developing over the parts of the northern parts to the Great Basin Sierras. Meanwhile, low pressure over the northern New England will aid in producing light rain over parts of the area for Tuesday morning. In addition, upper-level energy will be aiding in producing light rain over the parts of the Central Appalachians on Sunday evening. A newer area rain will develop over the upper Mississippi Valley, upper Great Lakes into the Wild Valley very early Monday morning, without a move eastward in the Central Appalachian Mid-Atlantic by Monday evening. Forecast discussion in New England there. Widely scattered showers and an isolated thunderstorms during the pre-dawn hours over the southern New England and exit the region by sunrise. Another round of widely scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms are possible this afternoon and early evening. Seasonably cool and dry weather prevails throughout the midweek with unsettled wet weather expected from the end of the weekend to the weekend. Near-term forecast, no major change to either. The forecast and previous forecasts are thinking widely scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, slow risk of small hail. Main concern will be the winds are beginning to increase out of the west as the sun rises, mixing it out the surface inversion, allowing for boundary layer distillation. Colder building into the region beyond last night's activity will allow for deep layer mixing all the way up to H5. Evaluating water vapor imagery parent with near-term mesoscale model solutions for an area of dry singing air will be prevailing to the mid and an upper level. Low mainly across the southern New England and focus of convection will be towards southern and west, extending across Pennsylvania and eastward for New York City and along the south coast of New England, where enhanced ascent appears more favorable, while another area is focused in the north and west along the western slopes of higher terrain such as the Berkshires and Worcester Hills, Monadnocks, Connecticut, and activity in between. But again, field will be limited and widely scattered. And scattered showers throughout early this evening, especially near the south coast. Localized gusts up to 45 miles per hour with the pea-sized hail, with the heaviest showers and most of the scattered showers should end by mid-late evening. And this radar imagery for 4:15 p.m. And now, looking at the radar, and it is still showering over the south coast and southern Rhode Island, down for the Cape of the Islands here. And tonight's lows Boston will see 49, 47 for Worcester and Hartford, 50 for New York City, 47 in Albany, New York, 46 for Rutland, 43 in Concord, New Hampshire, and 45 for Portland, Maine. So, tonight's lows around the region will be 43 to 50 degrees here. And my futurecast radar. Scattered showers will continue to be in the cards, but most of the shower activity about 8 o'clock will be in western Berkshire, up to Vermont, up to New Hampshire, and up into Maine here. And we will see scattered showers tonight, and in the overnight hours of tomorrow morning here, and then still a chance of showers around the Cape and up into Vermont here on 6 o'clock. I wouldn't be surprised if we could see a sleet or a snow flurry mix around southern Vermont and up to the Mount Washington area in New Hampshire here, and raining on the Nantucket, and a break in the action. And now, tomorrow afternoon, more of the same, more scattered showers and some storms there. And let us take a look at our deck cam here. Shows a winds to the west, a beautiful evening over the reservoir, and a beautiful evening, a beautiful sky over the reservoir with some sun and some clouds. And it's winds are howling to the west here. Okay, let's take a look at our first, this hazardous weather outlook here. Special weather statement and effect. Why don't we check that? Nope. No active hazardous weather conditions issued by the National Weather Service. Alright, let's take a look at that 7-day forecast. Goes like this. For that, scattered showers at that hours before 8 p.m. Then isolated showers between 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. Most skies got low 45 degrees west with about 10 and 14 miles by gust size, 37 miles by chance of precipitation, 30%. Monday, a slight chance of showers afternoon, partly sunny skies and near 65 degrees northwest wind about 11 miles by gust size, 28 miles by chance of precipitation, 20%. Monday night, Podcast got low 39 degrees, northwest wind about 3 to 6 miles per hour. For Tuesday, slight chance of showers between 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. Mostly sunny skies and near 64 degrees, northwest wind about 6 to 8 miles by chance of precipitation, 20%. Tuesday night, Podcast got low 42 degrees, northwest wind about 7 miles per hour. Wednesday, sunny skies and near 64 degrees. Wednesday night, Podcast got low 44 degrees. Thursday, both sunny skies and near 63 degrees. Thursday night, chance of showers, most skies got low 47 degrees, chance of precipitation 30%. Friday, chance of showers, most of the skies got near 61 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30%. Friday night, chance of showers, most skies got low 50 degrees, chance of precipitation 4%. Saturday, chance of showers, most skies got near 67 degrees, chance of precipitation 4%. Saturday night, chance of showers, most skies got low 52 degrees, chance of precipitation 50%. And for Sunday, chance of showers, most skies got near 65 degrees, chance of precipitation 4%. Baiters, what a phrase of the night. A little showery and tap with some wind there. And our traffic cast, and it shows every road is moving smoothly around the region, except for 2 areas that are slow. Mass Pike eastbound from I-84 in Sturbridge to the Charlton service area on the eastbound side is congested, and 495 northbound from Bellingham to Milford. 495 northbound bumper to bumper due to some student incident here. And Southeast Expressway here. By the gas tanks is bumper to bumper doing an accident on the Southeast Expressway near Columbia Road, so try to self-serve extra time here. But otherwise, everything's good and clear. This is BJ with you. Have a good evening with a good positive attitude. I'll see you at 11.